Sorry, I was like, wah! Good.
Yeah.
You've got an eyelash, may I?
have, yeah.
Let me just take your. Do you want to take your? I don't
one
want
of
to
my
like.
3
There we go.
wishes.
Yeah.
Thank
Oh
you.
yeah. Whoops, I got rid of it.
That's
Sorry.
okay.
The wish still counts.
okay.
Don't worry. Number one, I wanted, of course, to just humanize her, right? I think that when you're taking an animated character and translating that to live action, I think it's important to make her feel human so that people can relate to her. You know, she's not perfect. You know, also she's a woman. She can be many different things. You know, not just one thing. So I think definitely giving her depth and making her feel well-rounded. I wanted to make her feel mature in a way that she wasn't a young girl, you know. And ultimately, she's a leader. She's a politician. She understands her duty. I felt so empowered watching her growing up. She was one of my favorite Disney princesses. So I wanted to keep that feeling, but just modernize her for 2019.
Showtime.
No, I'm in charge, okay? I say when it's time. Really?
Yeah, I remember the screen test with Mina, and we just connected, you know. I think for me, what stood out watching Mina and kind of working with him was the fact that he brought so much depth to the character. Aladdin, of course, is fun and cheeky and all of these great things, which I think he has just in his smile. You know, I think that people fall in love with him. But I also think that he added depth and a vulnerability, which I think is really important for this character, who is, you know, going on a journey of self-discovery. So I think for me, I really connected with him on that level. And really, you know, their connection, Jasmine and Aladdin, is profound. You know, they both feel trapped in some way, and that's how they connect. So that's for me. I remember walking out and thinking, well, if I was casting, yeah. So and obviously Disney, good job. For me, growing up, one of the reasons I think I felt empowered, or why I love Jasmine so much, my 2 favorites actually were Mulan and Princess Jasmine. And Mulan specifically, I think personality-wise, I just loved everything that she represented. I loved, you know, that she was a warrior, that she sacrificed for her family, that she's a born leader. For Princess Jasmine, the kind of, that she was outspoken, but also just that I saw myself in her. You know, when you're a kid, like, I could play her. She was my princess. I kind of, you know, you almost feel an ownership. Yes, I think that there are so many nuances in this movie that even, you know, for adults that are watching can kind of connect to. But when you're really young, you just see someone if you see someone that you feel like represents you in any way, there's a real power in that. Also just the getting rid of these myths that movies that have a diverse cast can't, you know, won't necessarily do well, or, you know, the idea that a female lead, that, you know, that's not a movie like that's not going to do well. And we've just had Captain Marvel that just made $1 billion. So for me, I love the fact that the world is telling everyone, we want to see diverse cast, we want to see representation. That's just what we want to see. You know, I'm getting very passionate here. That's just what we want to see. We don't want to see well, that's what we want to see, and I think that that's something that's really exciting moving forward, and what I love about what I'm seeing in movies now. Thank you. Sorry, I was like, wow!